Welcome to this week's legislative report. Bill introductions wrapped up on Thursday with a total of 593 new bills offered this session. For the next 6 weeks, the legislature will hold floor debate in the morning and committee hearings in the afternoons. This week, the legislature advanced a bill to reduce inheritance taxes from the second round of debate. LB 310 would increase exemption amounts and decrease tax rates, resulting in an estimated loss to counties of 15% of collections. Beneficiaries of all classes who are under age 22 would not be subject to inheritance taxes. As advanced last week, county treasurers would be required to report the number of each class of beneficiary and the number of beneficiaries who did not reside in Nebraska. An amendment requested by NACO and offered by Senator Robert Clements would instead require the personal representative of the estate to submit this information to the treasurer upon the distribution of the proceeds. Starting on July 1, 2023, treasurers would submit the information to the Department of Revenue. A second amendment was offered by Senator Wendy DeVore to change the definition of relatives to include relatives of a spouse or former spouse of the decedent's relative. A separate bill, LB 1264, was introduced on Thursday to eliminate inheritance taxes as part of a reform proposal promoted by Blueprint Nebraska. The bill would also impose sales taxes on some services and revise income tax brackets and rates. A hearing date has not been set. Some of the other bills introduced this week include revisions to last year's requirement to mail personalized postcards to taxpayers when tax askings increase, requiring all-terrain and utility vehicles to be registered, and incentives to attract additional law enforcement officers. Next week, committees will hear bills on property taxes, election reform, and criminal justice reform. Of special note to counties, on Friday, the Government, Military, and Veterans Affairs Committee will hear a proposed constitutional amendment to require the state to fully reimburse political subdivisions for the costs of new unfunded mandates.